Allegiant as real here, like always. We got like a very short little segment of Samurai Jack. Like I didn't realize how short this was. I guess it's just a snippet from the show. I don't even know if the show's actually out. I haven't checked. I don't know if I'd actually watch it, but it's just memories from when I was a kid. Let's just check it out. Oh, there's guns now. So that was a clip of something, of someone. Hell, we don't even know what the show was technically. That must have been something from Samurai Jack. I kind of watched that show when I was younger. I was getting kind of, I think, too old for that style of show. I was like 13, maybe a little younger, 12 when that came out. And I was like, it's not really my thing, I don't think. I always did like how they made a big point to say it was made without the black line around the cartoon, the characters. Like all cartoons are for the most part. They had that little outer drawing. This didn't have that. It was a big selling thing for them back in the day. I think I went back when I heard this was coming out, another Samurai Jack, that I think I went back and I was like watching like the ending of it. Because I didn't know what happened at the end. I forgot if he defeated his nemesis and did all that good stuff, and hey, that's really awesome. But I actually don't remember even looking that up now. Recently, like 2016, I think. It's interesting. It's one of those ones where, like, when it's all out and done, I would like to just kind of skim through it, see what's going on. It is definitely a show it piques my interest because it's coming back after so long. I believe the show ended, and now it's continuing again. So I'm kind of interested to see that. That does raise my, whatever that saying is. I'm too tired to care about it. It does like pique my interest, knowing that a show left and is now coming back, because Cartoon Network has destroyed a lot of shows that had a lot of promise for no fucking reason at all, or for dumb reasons. So like, Green Lantern, the animated series, I believe, I don't even know if it aired the rest of the first season or the second season technically, I think, with the Orange Lanterns. I don't even know if it aired that. I had to like find it online or something because you couldn't, it wasn't like airing or something. It did like the first like 7 episodes or something like that, did the next ones, and then it just canceled. And then there was Young Justice. Oh god, dude, Young Justice season 2 was some of my favorite DC animated stuff of all time. It ended with Vandal Savage forming an alliance with Darkseid. Like, are you freaking kidding me? And you cancel it because your toy sales aren't like, shell out just a little bit of money, you fuck. Like, they're like, okay, a lot of these, if you don't know, a lot of these Cartoon Network shows, the reason why they either sink or swim is because if they have a successful toy line that can kind of pay for the show, they're all good. If they don't have a toy line that can really sell, or they have a toy line that's just kind of bad, the show is kind of doomed. So, I mean, I would like to see Young Justice do something. I heard it was actually coming back. I think, yeah, pretty sure it was Young Justice. And it was coming back, but it wasn't even like in production yet. It was just kind of like in the confirmed, all right, let's get it started kind of thing. Because I think DC's on the rise right now. DC's definitely, what do you call it? With the Batman vs. Superman, which Young Justice, I believe, was canceled way before that. Another Justice League movie, and there's probably going to be a Flash movie, and, CW's doing well with their TV shows of DC stuff, Arrow, Flash. They're probably going to be able to get something out of the DC hype that's going to pay for that show for at least one more season. So, how do we get into talking about DC? So literally, I felt like I was just reacting to a DC clip. So, like, I guess that's kind of why I'm so interested about Samurai Jack, because it's a show that went away so long, and now it's coming back. Like, will DC Young Justice, will it be just as good as it was before? Who knows? Because we got stuff like Star Wars Rebels that's really connecting to the actual movies, like Rogue One, because you have to see the Ghost in there, and Guardians of the Galaxy kind of like follows, the hype of Marvel right now, and Avengers was, and I don't know, man. Everybody's just kind of riding the hype, and Samurai Jack I don't think has any other hype like Marvel or DC does. So how is Samurai Jack going to continue? Why is it coming back? I don't actually know. But I'm going to end it right there. I've already talked a lot for a 10-second clip. Sorry for the segues on all these different subjects, but they all kind of connect, right? It's other shows are coming back, and other shows have huge studios behind them that can create hype and buzz. But Samurai Jack is just a cartoon, man. It's like when they bring back the Powerpuff Girls or Teen Titans Go, and it's not as good as they used to be. They're like kid versions now, like even more kid. It's like 5-year-old versions. When Powerpuff Girls came out, if you're like 10, you could watch that show and laugh at it. Mojo Jojo, hilarious. Hell, even my dad thought that character was funny. Cow and Chicken. Deep down, I don't think that show is meant for kids a lot. When you had the devil that was kind of being portrayed as gay with his ass hanging out, Ed and Eddie and all that stuff, and it's just getting more simple and more just for young dumb kids. It seems like just garbage being spit out. Not real animation, not real anything. It's just for like little kids. And Samurai Jack, even though it seems kind of like that, it doesn't feel. There's a gun. It's being shot. It doesn't really feel like it's meant for like young kids, but like 10, 11, 12-ish, and they're good. Not 7 or 5. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I don't want to ramble on any more than I've had. 7 minutes? Jesus. So sorry about that. I'm sure this is going to grand total of like 2 views. So, all right. Later.